So Ben Roethlisberger recently in an interview said that he would take Aaron Rodgers in his prime over Patrick Mahomes. What are your thoughts on that, QCB?
Ben Horny Roethlisberger. Another horny one.
What's up with the AFC North for these horny dudes, man? What's
going
on?
I don't know what's
Deshaun
going on.
Watson,
Right.
Justin Tucker, Ben Roethlisberger.
Horny. And I think it's a little bit of hate as well. Like, for some reason, people, be hating on Patrick Mahomes. When you do great things, people hate. It's some people who are great that are just humble. I think Patrick Mahomes is a fun guy. He don't be arrogant in his post-game press conferences, win or lose.
Mm-hmm.
They just got the whole Taylor Swift thing going, well, I am a Swiftie. It was a typical Tuesday night.
It's a damn shame.
Right, but anyway, no, I'm taking Patrick Mahomes over his prime than Aaron Rodgers. What the hell is Ben Cheeseburger talking about? Of course I'm taking, who would take Aaron Rodgers in his prime or a prime Patrick Mahomes?
A few people would, actually.
That doesn't make any sense to me. We've seen what Mahomes has done in his prime.
Yeah.
Versus what Aaron Rodgers, he's the
greatest thrower.
What? That's
the greatest thrower of the football.
Man, you crazy.
I think that's kind of a cop-out.
It is a cop-out.
Because he only has the one ring.
I know, but to say that line.
The greatest thrower.
Them pretty spirals that Michael Vick threw when he would just flick his wrist and it goes 60 yards. Or Joe Montana, or Peyton Manning had wobbly footballs. I was gonna say balls, but you probably would have said that goofy ass paws nonsense.
For sure.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say it anyway. Peyton Manning had wobbly balls. But this calls one of the greatest throw of a football.
I'm gonna leave it. Go ahead.
That's just so many wrong things with that. I mean, you could say anybody. You could say John Elway.
Yeah.
You could say Randall Cunningham.
Yeah.
Like you could say Warren Moon.
Mm.
But anyway, the question, I'm taking Patrick Mahomes 100 times in his prime over Aaron Rodgers in his prime. Yeah. That goofy ass helmet he be wearing. No.
with the leather chin strap, with the one snap chin strap. That's nasty work. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. For him to be in 2025 still wearing that single bar joint with the leather chin strap like he's Bart Starr or something, that's nasty work. So yeah, I gotta agree with you. Definitely. Okay. Mahomes, yes, right. Aaron Rodgers is one of the greatest throwers. I'm not going to say I think that's a crazy statement to put on someone. Statement. But he's a tremendous thrower, 4-time MVP. He's great. I'm not going to take that away. I actually grew up watching Aaron Rodgers play. He's amazing, especially against your Dallas Cowboys. But
he owns us for some reason, man. I don't know why he owns us.
If we're talking about taking a quarterback, case in point, we just got on Lamar for not getting out over that hump in the postseason. Right. If you talk quarterback, you're talking about not just someone who throws a pretty ball.
Right.
You're talking about someone who can lead your team to a Super Bowl. And Mahomes has done that, 3 times now? Mm-hmm. Has been, 5 times?
Yeah.
And he's not even 30 yet, or he might be just 30. I don't know, 29, 30.
Yeah, I think he may just be 30.
I think he's 29 or 30, but for someone, who's proven to do that in just 7, 8 years of starting, compared to someone who went to the Super Bowl their second year starting, and that was that. But they had 4 MVPs to prove for
he's 29. Mahomes 29.
29. I just, if we're talking quarterback now, if he would have said Aaron Rodgers in his prime throws a better football than Mahomes, then that's a more debatable argument. But he said, I'm taking, as a quarterback, as a unit, I'm taking prime Aaron Rodgers, who has won Super Bowl, and he's now 40-something, over Mahomes, who's 29 and has 3 Super Bowls, has taken his team and gotten it done, who came back down 21 points against the Houston Texans in the postseason, who came down, he was down 10 against us in the Super Bowl, came back and won, came back against he comes back and wins in the postseason.
Yeah.
I'm not taking someone who's unproven in the postseason over that. I can't. Ain't no way in hell. That's like, I know this is kind of reaching. Say Jalen Hurts has 3 Super Bowls.
Okay.
Lamar's by the next 2 years, we going to 3-peat. Just say it happens. Lamar still has none.
Right.
That's and say give Lamar another MVP. I don't care.
Another MVP, but still no Super Bowls. Y'all don't 3-peat.
And Hurts gets another Super Bowl MVP.
Right. That's
like somebody saying, as a quarterback, I'm taking Lamar over Jalen Hurts to lead my team.
I like that connection. It is. That's how asinine what Ben said.
Yeah, and he said as a quarterback. He didn't say as a thrower. He said as a quarterback.
Man, I can't go there, man.
Nah.
And let me tell you something. Both these guys have graduated to the quarterbacks where they say if you leave this guy on the field with a couple minutes on the clock, you're gonna be in trouble. But I think Patrick Mahomes is way more dangerous in that 2-minute situation that like Elway made famous and Marino and Montana back in the day made famous.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think he's more dangerous as a quarterback with 2 minutes left to go on the clock because I seen Aaron Rodgers get sent home by Detroit Lions this last year.
Yeah.
I seen him get sent home by Matt Ryan. Like when LaFleur got there and took over from McCarthy, they were still getting these deep playoff runs, but Aaron Rodgers wasn't showing up.
Yeah.
So I seen him get sent home before. But nah, absolutely I'm taking Patrick Mahomes and his mullet haircut.
And he got rid of it.
Mullet, but what is it?
Whatever, Mohawk.
Mohawk.
We whooped his ass so bad, he got rid of it. He switched up the haircut. He's. Let me tell you something. I know the Chiefs, they kind of look suspect in the Super Bowl. I'm not taking them lightly at all. And my team just kicked their ass. The Chiefs are coming back for vengeance. Mark my words.
You keep confusing me.
How?
Said my team.
Eagles.
Oh, okay, because I saw you at the Y with that Baltimore Ravens t-shirt on.
It's a dry fit shirt. It's not a t-shirt.
Okay.
It's a dry fit shirt that looks good on my arms.
So you're going to keep wearing it? So all these Eagles fans who watch this, I wonder how many of them will wear another team's.
I'm not wearing it to Dowd anymore. You and Chris.
So what's going to happen when people see you in public with that t-shirt, that Ravens t-shirt?
I'm going to only wear it to my leasing office gym.
I know, but people going to think you're a Ravens fan.
I'm going to tell them I'm not. I'm going to tell them it's just a shirt.
They might not even speak to you. You walk around with this knowing that people who see that, oh, he's a Ravens fan. Oh, okay,
but if they know me, they know what I was right. If they know me, they know what the deal is.
I have no issue with that.
No. Because I've earned it. You know how much money I've spent on jerseys and shirts and hoodies and hats for my birds and mini helmets. I wear one dry fit t-shirt that I got for free because I was back home one summer and I got it for free and it looks good on me and I work out in it sometimes. And I literally, you know what? I literally went to the mall this past week and went to Lid's locker room. Mm-hmm. I went to 2 different ones, Northlake and Concord Mills. I said, yo, I need an Eagles dry fit shirt. I got bullied out of wearing a Ravens joint. I need an Eagles dry fit shirt. They were sold out. What do you want me to do?
Go online.
I gotta fit them. You know, they be cut different sizes and stuff.
Online.
I could be a small, medium, large. I gotta try it on.
Go online and order one.
I gotta try it on.
Man, like Lawrence Fishburne character told Tina Turner, and Ike Turner, what's love got to do with it? Man, you got more excuses than a dude going to jail.
Yo, as soon as I get my Eagles joint, I'll put the Ravens one to rest.
Don't worry about it. You just want these grown men who got 2 teams. It's all good.
No, that is true, but it's not the Ravens. It's the Panthers. Panthers on my second team.
Wow.
Panthers on my second team.
And you go to baby showers.
Yep.
Okay.
Baby shower meatballs.
All right.